My name's Olakunle. I'm a IT and data consultant, and I give Zoho 4 out of 5 stars. For more reviews like this, click down below. The main things I consider for the big players in sort of the email and technology space. So definitely Google G Suite and Gmail, and also Microsoft Outlook. And although they have tons of users and sort of are the leaders in some technology, I think the things that they were lacking was the security I was looking for, especially when it comes to email and email privacy, and just having, again, better customer service. Soho was primarily a security choice. I was actually Googled, most secure email providers. Um, Definitely Google was last on that list. So, though I wanted to go for integration purposes, I chose Zoho Mail for security. And then as I got into the system, I realized it was robust in terms of their other extensions, so their CRM capabilities, accounting capabilities, and all the other services that they offered within their suite. Zoho was great in terms of just starting out with sort of email tips and tricks of how to get things set up. I remember getting email from sort of my point person at Zoho for onboarding. So I got several calls about trying out different parts of the suite and how I was finding it. They offer you trials on sort of any sort of extension or add-ons within the suite, so you can actually sort of try it out, understand like would I use this day to day or not, and sort of make the decision after being able to experience it. So I appreciate that as well. So it's definitely had a personal touch that I didn't really feel existed with the other platforms. A lot of the other platforms are just, hey, sign up, put your billing information in, and then we'll never sort of hear from you again unless your credit card changes and we need your new credit card information. So I definitely felt that Zoho cares about their customers in a way that the other platforms didn't. One thing about sort of email and sort of suite solutions, I would consider with Zoho, like what is the most important thing for you. If it is sort of security and knowing that your messages between yourself and clients is really important, Zoho would definitely be at the top of my list. It'd also be sort of what other things you want within a software solution. So, things like CRM, to have that in the same platform as email is really important. A lot of the bigger providers don't have sort of some of the CRM and accounting and those sort of solutions all sort of in one package. So if it's, again, security and access to different applications, Zoho will be at the top of my list. Um, the sort of one thing to consider with other platforms is, again, the bigger players may have more common integrations with other external software. And Zoho, I feel like is slowly getting there as well, but there's so many integrations for Gmail and for Outlook that if extensions and external applications are sort of your bread and butter, if you need other things to talk to your email, then some of the bigger providers may have leverage there.